Hello sir, good morning. Good morning my dear students.
Good morning, sir.
Hello my dear students. Can I start now? Hello sir.
So just wait 2 minutes, sir. After 2 minutes, you can start. You can start, sir.
Yeah, good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Cyber Siksha training program on cyber security applications. By using Python programming, we are implementing various cyber security applications. This is the syllabus we have started, and two concepts so far for new students, and for old students I have completed 7 modules. Once again I am repeating all the concepts. Today I am going to explain computer networks, cloud computing and information security. What is meant by computer networks? In computer networks is a collection of interconnected between the computers in the fashion of local area network and wide area network and metropolitan area network is called computer networks. Computer networks is a collection of autonomous computers in a local area network fashion. So here I am going to explain types of computer networks and open source interconnection layers like 7 layers, PD and TSPA. Physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, application layer. So I am going to explain each layer with the specific explanation and services and functions of each layer. So computer networks is playing a vital role in cyber security. Whether attackers or cyber criminals are attacking on our local area network or wide area network or metropolitan area network, and how we are providing security in the local area network. Okay, so how these services and the functions of each layer working in the network, I'm going to explain in detail. So then followed by the cloud computing and followed by the information security. So first in computer networks, see the definition. A computer network is a set of computers sharing resources located on or provided by network nodes. So why we are using computer networks? So collection of computers for specifically sharing the resources between the server to computer or computer versus server, or provided by network nodes. Node is nothing but a computer. So computer networking refers to interconnected computing devices that can exchange data and share resources with each other. Exchange data means from one system to another system, it is going to share the data. That is called exchange the data, and share resources between the computers. That is called computer networks. A computer network also referred to as a data network. You can call it as data network. Computer network, sometimes we can call it as a data network because it shares the information and is a series of interconnected nodes that can transmit the data, receives the data, and exchange the data, voice data, audio data, video, traffic data, anything. We are sharing information between the computers. If you take example, nodes in a network includes server or modems or computers. Computer networks commonly help endpoint users share resources and communicate. That is the main use of computer networks. Share the resources and communicate between the systems. That is called computer networks. What is a common point in computer networks? It shares the resources and the communication. These are the two important concepts done by the computer networks. If you see two basic network types, those are local area network and wide area network. What is meant by local area network? Local area network connects computers and peripheral devices in a limited physical area, that is called a local area network, such as a business office, laboratory, or any college laboratory, college campus laboratory, or by means of links, wires, Ethernet cables, fiber optics. Wi-Fi means wireless fidelity that transmits data rapidly. So that is called local area network. You need to know how many types of computer networks. There are 7 types of computer networks. The first and foremost is the local area network. Local area network is a network. It connected computers and peripheral devices in a limited area. Means very specific area, such as you can call it as a college campus laboratory, business office, and any small office connected by the 10 systems. Up to 100 systems, you can call it as a local area network. Then second one is a personal area network, that is called PaaS. So personal area network means you are staying in one place and you are connected to another place. Your parents are connected to one system and you connected with one system. So personally you are sharing the data and communicating between each other. That is called personal area network. Then metropolitan area network, that is called MAN. That means you are staying at Chennai and your parents are in some other places, okay, and you are communicating with the computers through internet. So your parents are at Hyderabad and you are at Chennai, but you are both are sharing the data between your system to your parent system. That means maybe client server or server client systems. Such type of network is called metropolitan area network. Wide area network is nothing but you are staying at America and your parents are at India, but you are connected through computers, through systems, through client server technology, through internet you are connecting and sharing the audio, video data, example. That is called wireless area network. Then wireless local area network, WLAN. So it is also one of the type of computer networks and it works with the wireless, not physical like transmission. You can call it as a TS, you can call it as a protocols like UDP and TCP, transmission control protocol and the user datagram protocol. TCP works on physical wire and UDP works on wireless, user datagram protocol. So here user datagram protocol works in wireless local area network. Then storage area network is a one type of computer network. SAN, it is a technology in US and India especially. Suppose our Indians are working in American based companies. So our daytime all servers are busy and night time our servers are sleeping without work. That time Americans are using our servers. So Americans are daytime servers are busy. In the night time Indians are using nighttime servers. That means empty space, empty storage area we are utilizing for other working. purpose. That is called a storage area network. Then a virtual private network means with the help of VMware hypervisor, we are creating virtual private network. Means virtually I'm accessing local area network or metropolitan area network. So this technology can help us to share virtually all the systems. See the 7 layers of the OSI model. What is meant by OSI? Open source interconnection. Please keep in mind, my dear students, 7 layers of OSI model, open source interconnection model. Model is nothing but simplified version of the reality. There are 7 layers of OSI model. You need to keep in a short form called PD and TSPA. What is meant by PD and TSPA? Physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, application layer. See the physical layer, the complete physical structure means all physical devices, cables, computers, servers, and coaxial wire, fiber cable, wireless hubs, repeaters, everything it must be in physical medium. That is called a physical layer. Then data link layer. Data link layer carries data through frames. Here we are studying the major concept called framing. Framing is a collection of zeros and ones, streaming of bits by using Ethernet and protocol, switch, bridge. We are solving the functions and services of data link layer. Then network layer. Network layer is nothing but we are using various types of networks, maybe local area network, wide area network, and metropolitan area network. The network layer takes data from data link layer and sends information to the transport layer. Network layer through packets. Packet is a collection of data with the help of zeros and ones. With the help of these protocols like Internet Protocol, ICMP Protocol, IPsec Protocol, IGMP Protocol we are using. Then transport layer. Transport layer takes input from the network layer and gives output to the session layer. So transport layer works on the principle of end-to-end connections. Here are two important protocols we are discussing, that is TCP and UDP. TCP is nothing but the transmission control protocol. It is a physical connection oriented protocol. So that means high security and high reliability by using TCP protocol. Whereas UDP means user datagram protocol, less secure and less security is there, and it is a wireless connection. Okay, and it uses end-to-end connections. We are creating end-to-end connections, peer-to-peer connection. Then a session layer. Session layer takes input from the transport layer, then it gives output to the presentation layer. In session layer, it creates sessions based on the synchronization and send to port numbers with the help of protocols like application programming interfaces, sockets, WinSock. We are using various protocols. Then presentation layer. Presentation layer takes input from the session layer and gives input to the application layer. Session layer, presentation layer, completely syntax based layer, based on the rules and regulations protocols. It works based on the various protocols like SSL, SSH, IMAP, file transfer protocol, motion picture expert group protocol, joint photography expert group protocols. Various protocols we are using in application presentation layer. Then application layer. Application layer is the last layer and takes input from the presentation layer. Finally, it is used completely human. You can call it as a human computer interface, HCI. So it works on end user layer. There are various protocols we are using: hypertext transfer protocol, file transfer protocol, IRC, SSH, domain name service. These are the various protocols we are using in this application layer. If you see open source interconnection model, it is a conceptual model created by the international organization for standardization, which enables diverse communication systems to communicate using standard protocols. See the 7 layers. Physical layer transmits raw bit stream over the physical medium. Then data link layer defines the format of data on the network. Network layer defines which physical path the data will be taken. Then transport layer transmits data using transmission protocols, including TCP and UDP. Session layer maintains connection and is responsible for controlling ports and sessions. Presentation layer ensures that data is a usable format and is where data encryption occurs. Application layer, human computer interaction layer, where applications can access the network services. See the open source interconnection model. Physical layer, it is a complete physical structure. It uses cables, hubs, etc. And physical layer concerned with the transmission and reception of the unstructured raw bit stream over the physical medium. Examples: data encoding, physical medium attachment, transmission technique, baseband or broadband, physical medium transmission, that is called bits and volts. So it is a central device or protocols connected to the hub, LAN-based layers. Then you can have gateway, can be used on layers, and it is related, and the model is network. Then second one is a data link layer. It provides error-free transfer of data frames from one node to another over the physical layer. That is called a data link layer. It uses frames, envelopes, contains MAC address, NIC card, switch NIC card. This is called end-to-end. It establishes and terminates the logical link between nodes, frame traffic control, frame sequencing, frame acknowledgement, frame delimiting, frame error checking, media access control. So these are the functions and services of data link layer. Switch bridge, WAP, PPP and SLIP. Sorry. It uses a central device protocol, and as usual gateway can be used on all layers network. Then network layer. So network layer, you can call it as a complete packets, the concept of packets, and so it contains letter, it contains IP address, internet protocol address, and you can call it as the controls the operations of the subnet, deciding which physical path the data takes. It uses routing protocol, subnet traffic control, frame fragmentation, logical physical addressing map, subnet usage accounting. It uses central device protocol like routers, IP, IPX, ICMP, and followed by the gateway can be used on all layers. and it is related to internet. Then transport layer. It ensures that messages are delivered error-free, in sequence, and with no loss or duplications. It uses application like TCP, transmission control protocol, host-to-host flow control. It uses message segmentation, message acknowledgement, message traffic control, message multiplexing. It uses filtering packet, and as usual it uses TCP, SPX, UDP, user datagram protocol, transmission control protocol. It uses gateway, can be used on all layers, and host to host. Then session layer. Session layer allows the session establishment between processes running on different sessions. It uses synchronization and send to ports, that is called logical ports. So in this one we are using the services and functions like session establishment, maintenance and termination, session support, perform security, and name recognition, logging, etc. It uses central device or protocols, logical ports, RPC, SQL, NFS, NetB, OS names, and as usual it uses gateway, can be used on all layers, and it is related to DOD. DO-D4 model is related to process. Then presentation layer. Presentation layer, it uses formats the data to be presented to the application layer. It can be viewed as the translator for the network, like a syntax layer. You can call it as a syntax, means grammatically correct, syntactically correct. So here it performs encryption and decryption. Encryption is nothing but the mathematical conversion from one form to another form by using encrypted key. That is called plain text is converted into ciphertext. Ciphertext is called it's a decryption. So decryption is nothing but we are decrypting the encrypted image, that is called a ciphertext. Then it becomes plain text by using decrypted key. So that is called encryption and decryption. And the services and functions used by the presentation layer, like character code translation, data conversion, data compression, and data encryption, character set translation. Character set translation, that is called presentation layer. Then it uses JPEG, ASCII, EBDIC, TIFF, ZIP, PICT. These are the various central device and protocols. Last layer, application layer. Application layer serves as the window for users and application process to access the network service. What is the application and example it uses? It uses end user layer, program that opens what was sent or creates what is to be sent. Here it uses various protocols like resource sharing, remote file access, and remote printer access, directory services, network management. So central device protocol, it user applications SMTP, and it uses gateway, can be used in all layers, and it is process. So now in detail 7 layers we will see one by one. See, this is first layer. See, in physical layer we are using coaxial cables, copper wire, optical fiber, systems, servers, data centers, all physical devices we are using. So the physical layer in OSI model, Physical layer is responsible for transmitting and receiving data over transmission media. Data is treated as an unstructured, means raw data, maybe audio, video data. There are three types of data you can see in the real-time environment. Unstructured data means there is no schema, there is no procedure, there is no relation. We are creating the table, we are creating the database with the help of NoSQL database such as Mongo database, Hive, Cassandra, HBase, Zookeeper, Scoop, etc. And structured data is with the help of relational database tools. We are creating tables. Collection of tables is called database. So, with help of schema, procedure, relation, we are creating the tables. With the help of relational database tools such as SQL, MySQL, Teradata, DB2, MS-Access, etc. Then data is treated as an unstructured raw data stream. Then one more data is semi-structured, 50% structured data, 50% unstructured. Then the actual physical connection between the devices on a network. This is the physical layer in OSI model. See, physical layer, what it does? It does transmission media and topologies, transmission media connectors. You know topology means it is a rules and regulations of a network. Topology, ring topology, bus topology, and followed by the transmission media connectors and pinout assignments, signal speed and voltage, signal encoding, transmission device, means data is sharing between one system to another system, handshaking procedures, that means we are sending the information through physical wire. Then interfaces to data link layer. So this is called a physical layer. Then second one is data link layer. So data link layer uses a framing concept. Frame is a collection of bits. Bits is nothing but zeros and ones. So what are the functions of a data link layer? If you see frame is a collection of bits addressing every data having its address, synchronicity, flow control, error control, access control. These are the functions of data link layer we are using. And if you see data from network layer, it takes input, and data link layer takes input from the data physical layer. So vice versa. The data link layer takes input from the physical layer, it gives input to the network layer. Then third one is a network layer. So in this network layer, it controls the operation of the subnet, deciding which physical path the data should take based on network conditions, priority of service, and other factors. You can call it as, okay, 1 second, the ungroup. Okay. So it is called a network layer. Okay, in this network layer, it uses, it provides routing. Routing is nothing but a path selection between source to destination. Subnet traffic control, frame fragmentation, local physical address mapping, translates logical address or names into physical address, subnet usage counting, has accounting functions to keep track of frames forwarded by subnet intermediate systems to produce billing information. Transport layer, gives services to, see here, network layer, multicasting, routing protocols, internetworking, packetizing, addressing, receive services from routing, fragmenting, and address resolution. This is about network layer. Then transport layer. Layer of the OSI model is responsible for delivering messages between network hosts. Transport layer accepts data from session layer, breaks it into packet and delivers these packets to the network layer. Protocols like TCP, SPX, NetBIOS, ATP and UWL link. Protocols, we are using network devices like the router and the gateway and the cable tester work on the transport layer. So what are the transport layer? Provides whatever services not furnished by lower layer. Protocols are necessary to achieve the quality of service needed for the task at hand. So transport layer services are end-to-end delivery, addressing, reliable delivery, flow control, multiplexing. Then session layer. The session layer is responsible for dialogue control and synchronization. So session layer is responsible for establishing, maintaining and terminating the sessions. Session ID is used to identify a session or interconnection. Examples like RPC, remote procedure call, structured query language, and ASP, Apple Talk session protocol. So this is about the session layer. Presentation layer. Presentation is responsible for converting data into standard format. Examples, we are using ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, EBC, DIC, JPEG, MPEG, EMP, MIDI, WAV, MP3. These are the protocols using presentation layer. And following tasks are form at presentation layer like encoding. That means we are converting one form to another form, that is called encoding. Encryption, same thing. Then we are following decryption, compression, decompression, encoding, decoding, encryption, decryption, compression, decompression. Presentation layer uses four important concepts like data encryption, data conversion, data compression, code translation, etc. Then the last layer is called how the application layer works, based on the protocols, based on the you can call it as a end user concept, end-to-end connections, human-computer connection. That is called application layer. It uses file transfer protocol, HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, NFS, FMTP, DHCP, SNMP, Telnet, POP3, IRC, NMTP, etc. This is called file transfer, web surfing, emails, virtual terminals, FTP, HTTP, SMTP, Telnet. These are the various protocols we are using under application layer. So with this one I am closing the computer networks. My dear students, any doubts, please ask me 7 layers. Hello my dear students, please respond. Any doubt in computer networks?
No, sir.
It is clear? Yeah, it is clear?
Yes, sir, it is clear, sir.
Thank you. So now if no doubt is there, I am moving towards cloud computing, 4th module. Very important and very easy. How simple I'm going to this subject. I'm going to demonstrate and explain with simple terminology you can remember and short forms of all the concepts. Introduction to cloud computing. Today I'm going to explain. Then what are the characteristics of cloud computing, types of clouds, services of clouds, and the cloud architecture, virtualization, cloud security, and followed by the case studies like SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, Salesforce.com, Microsoft Azure, Amazon Clouds S3 and EC2. See now cloud computing. What is a beautiful definition according to NIST USA, National Institute of Science and Technology, Standards and Technology, USA. They have given a beautiful definition about cloud computing. Cloud computing is a model for enabling ubiquitous, convenient, on-demand network access through the internet to a shared pool of configurable computing resources, example, networks, servers, storage, applications, and services that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort or service provider interaction. That is called cloud computing. See here, cloud computing is a model. Model means simplified version of the reality. For enabling ubiquitous means everywhere technology is presented. Everywhere presented technology. Convenient as. On-demand network access means pay and use through the internet. Without internet we cannot access any kind of service or application of cloud computing. To a shared pool of configurable computing resources means all services at one place. That is called a shared pool of configurable computing resources such as network, servers, storage, applications and services. Networks means local area network, wide area network, metropolitan area network. Server is a special type of computer and having highest configuration. Then storage, huge volume of data you can store. Then applications and services of this cloud computing that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort or service provider interaction. So management, they don't want to purchase physical servers. They are taking license from the Amazon. They are providing storage space, virtual area network, local area network, wide area network, and metropolitan area network. So this is about cloud computing definition. Then see the next point. Cloud computing is a internet-based computing. Means without internet you cannot perform any kind of application. Next point, cloud derived from depiction in network diagrams. You can call it as. So cloud computing is derived from network diagrams like TCP/IP protocols. Means internet transmission control protocol, and you can call it as internet protocol. Cloud is an even computer networks derived from the ARPANET. You know ARPANET, Advanced Research Project Agency. Okay, network, which is located at USA, AT&T Bell Laboratories, very famous laboratory. Network diagrams like TCP and IP. So cloud is derived from the network diagrams. Okay, so the complete service through internet. Cloud computing is a multi-tenant architecture. Means multiple users are connected to multiple users are connected to the cloud. That is called multi-tenant architecture. Multi-tenant means multiple users are connected. You are connected with the tablet, I am connected with the laptop, you are connected with the server, like that. So you can call it as, okay. So this cloud computing is a multi-tenant connected to the cloud. That is called a multi-tenant architecture. Very, very, very important. Okay. And cloud computing is a 5-4-3 formula. Okay. 5-4-3 formula means 5 characteristics, 4 infrastructure models. Infrastructure models are also called as a types of clouds, and 3 major services. Okay, 3 major services. What are the 3 major services? SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. 5 characteristics like OBR square M. O stands for on-demand computing. B stands for broad network access. R square means resource pooling, rapid elasticity, and M stands for measured service. So you can call it as this is cloud is an internet or development of applications and services. You can call it as applications and services. See here, so cloud computing is an internet-based development of applications and services. Now cloud computing is a form of distributed computing. So distributed computing is nothing but your server is located somewhere else. It is located in Bombay, but you are getting services from Bombay. So that means you are getting distributed computing service. The heart of cloud computing is data center and virtualization. So this is called you can call it as the heart of cloud computing is data center and virtualization. What is meant by data center? Virtualization means virtualization is a technology. Virtualization is a technology. Virtualization is the ability to perform multiple tasks in a single system by using VMware, hypervisors, and virtual IRAM, etc. Okay. And see, cloud computing characteristics and services. There are 5 characteristics. I am giving the short form OBR square M. O stands for on-demand computing. B stands for broad network access. R stands for rapid elasticity, and one more R stands for resource pooling, and M stands for measured service. So the first one is O. O means on-demand computing, means pay and use. If you want service, you can pay the amount, then you can get the license. Then resource pooling. All services, maybe SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, all the services at one place is called resource pooling. Then broad network access means 24/7 you are accessing the service from the Gmail cloud or Facebook or YouTube. That is called broad network access. Rapid elasticity means number of users are increasing, means automatically data center is also increases. Measured services, nothing but how much consumption you have done for electricity bill, that much amount you are paying. That is called a measured service. Then 3 types of services. SPI. S stands for software as a service, P stands for platform as a service, and I stands for infrastructure as a service. So software as a service, sir, I don't have DB2 software in my laptop, but I want to use for my project. Yes, you can pay the amount for a 6 months duration project, $600, and you can implement any kind of applications. It must be related to software as a service. Best example is Gmail. Gmail is the best consumer of cloud computing. It is application of software as a service application. Then platform as a service, that is called PaaS. Sir, PaaS is a platform. Sir, I don't have a .NET platform for my laptop. I want to develop web application. .NET platform. Then infrastructure as a service means, okay, IaaS. I don't have 1 terabytes of space, local area network to virtual area network. Then I am taking license from the Amazon. They are providing EC2 and S3 infrastructure service. Then these are the characteristics I have explained already. On-demand service means pay and use. Broad network access means 24/7 we are accessing with help of cell phones, laptops, personal device, personal digital assistant, etc. Resource pooling, collections of all services at one place. Rapid elasticity means if number of users are increasing, automatically data center increases. Measured service, how much service consumption you are doing, that much amount you are paying. The short form is OBR square M. Then infrastructural models or deployment. A cloud deployment model is defined according to where the infrastructure for the deployment resides and who has control over the infrastructure. That is called infrastructure models. There are 4 important infrastructural models. Like cloud infrastructure models is also called as a cloud deployment model. Cloud infrastructure model is also called as types of cloud. Types of clouds, not a type of cloud, or type of cloud. Okay. Types of clouds. There are 4 types of clouds, like public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud. The short form is P square HC. Okay, P stands for public cloud, one more stands for private cloud, hybrid cloud, community. Listen carefully. So, public cloud means everybody can access of the public cloud, such as government clouds. We are using. And it is made available to the general public or large industry group and is owned by an this is called public cloud. And private cloud means only employees of the organization people, they are accessing the private cloud. And as well as if you see a community cloud, private cloud means operated solely for an organization. Community cloud means only community of the people are accessing the cloud. Hybrid cloud means combination of private and public cloud, we are accessing the information. These are the deployment models or types of clouds. You can call it as types of clouds. Next, so private cloud examples I have explained. Private cloud means only private employees of the organization people can access this cloud. Example, MS-Azure, Salesforce.com, Amazon S3 and S2. Amazon S3 and S2. EC2, you can call it as. Okay. Then public cloud means only public cloud is also known as external cloud. Private cloud is also called as internal cloud. Public cloud means everybody can access that cloud. Example, Google's Gmail or Dropbox, etc. Okay. Even Facebook, you can call it as a public cloud. Everybody can access. Everybody can write their own comments. Okay. You can take example Facebook. Okay. And Instagram, Facebook, etc. Okay. These are the public clouds you can access. Then a hybrid cloud, 50% public and 50% private. Like even MS.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Shall I join the new candidates now?
Yeah, no problem, sir. Let them join.
Okay, sir.
So community cloud is nothing but only, yeah. Tell me, sir. Any doubt?
No, sir. No.
Yeah, hybrid cloud is a combination of private and public cloud. 50% employees are giving service to the public and 50% they are not giving service to the public. So community cloud means only community people they are using that cloud. It is also known as external cloud. Example, health cloud, e-government cloud, social networks, etc. The difference between private and public cloud, if you see public cloud hosted at a service provider site, public cloud, and the private cloud hosted at an on or a service private site. Public cloud supports multiple customers. Private cloud supports only one customer. Public cloud supports often utilizes shared infrastructure. Does not utilize shared infrastructure because it is a private cloud. And the public cloud supports connectivity or over the internet. Private cloud connectivity over private network or fiber or the network. Public cloud suited for information that is not sensitive. Private cloud is suited for information that requires a high level of security. So public cloud can be cheaper than private cloud. Private cloud is costlier. Important cloud computing services. Okay. A variety of services are available as a software as a service, including file storage, backup, web-based email, and project management. It consists of software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. The short form is SPI. Software as a service, software deployment cloud. It is called a software deployment model, whereby a provider licenses an application to customers for use as a service on demand. Platform as a service, optimized IT and developer tools offered through platform as a service for database and testing environment. Infrastructure as a service, on demand, highly scalable computing. Infrastructure models, cloud computing services. Cloud services is also called as delivery models. Cloud you can call it as a cloud services. Cloud services is also called as delivery models. Delivery models. You can call it as, okay. So this is a, you can keep in mind this one is a delivery models. Okay, so cloud services is also called as delivery model. Then these are the three types. Okay, so the first one you can call it as a software as a service. Best example is Google Apps. Infrastructure as a service, you can call it as Amazon EC2 and data centers. Then cloud computing architecture. Cloud computing architecture refers to the components and subcomponents required for cloud computing. These components typically consist of front-end platform like fat client, thin client, mobile device, back-end platforms, servers, storage, a cloud-based delivery, and net. Simply, I can say it as it is a structure which comprises the software and hardware components and connections among them. That is called the cloud computing architecture. Cloud computing architecture is a structure which comprises the software and hardware components integrated with each other is called cloud computing architecture. Then there are majorly 5 types of cloud computing architecture, and you can call it as there are if you see the simple architecture, it consists of back-end, front-end, and internet. Front-end with a thin client laptop or a desktop, and back-end you are having data center, storage, infrastructure, runtime cloud, services, application, security. If you see this diagram, it's very popular, very famous cloud computing architecture according to National Institute of Standards and Technologies. Okay, you can call it as cloud consumer, cloud auditor. Okay. So cloud carrier, cloud broker. These are the various components of cloud computing. Okay. If you see, cloud consumer means a person or organization that maintains a business relationship with and user service from cloud service providers. Cloud provider like Amazon, Salesforce.com, etc. And you can call it as a cloud carrier. So, is a mediator between one cloud to another cloud. Cloud broker, so is also one of the mediator to share the information. Cloud auditor, auditing the data from the various clouds. Then virtualization. Virtualization is the actual version of something, such as an operating system, a server, storage device, or network resources. Virtualization uses software that simulates hardware functionality to create virtual machine. See, with the help of VMware, physical hardware, I am dividing with help of hypervisor. I am creating VM means virtual machine. Different virtual machines I am creating. Then what is meant by cloud security? Cloud computing or cloud security refers to a broad set of policies, technologies, applications, and controls utilized to protect virtualized internet protocol, data, application, services, and the associated infrastructure of cloud computing. If you see, cloud security protects data stored in cloud computing environments from theft, deletion, and leakage. Protective method including access control and firewalls, penetration testing, obfuscation, virtual private networks, not using public internet connections, and tokenization. You can call it as. So these are the cloud security or three types: data level security, and you can call it as network level data level security, network data level security, how you are providing security for this data level. Network level, how you are providing network security. These are the famous algorithms of cloud security: data loss, loss of control, lack of trust, multi-tenancy, and algorithms we are using like AES, DES, RSA, proxy, firewalls, NSA, two-way authentication, belief logic, etc. These are the issues of cloud computing. So the famous cloud of software as a service cloud is Salesforce.com, and there are this case study. I am going to give you homework for students called Software as a Service Cloud. Consists of 12 points, and it is for famous application as a service. Whereas Google App Engine, it is a platform as a service cloud. It is very famous cloud, Google App Engine, or MS-Azure, or IBM Bluemix Cloud. This is a case study, one more platform as a service cloud. It is also a platform as a service cloud. Then infrastructure as a service cloud, you can call it as infrastructure, IaaS. Okay, so SaaS, PaaS, and there is no IaaS. You can call it as IaaS cloud, like same thing. You can keep here and change EC2. These are the two famous clouds under infrastructure as a service. You can call it as here IaaS. Okay, infrastructure cloud. Here you can remove M, and you can increase Amazon cloud. So that is called Amazon cloud. Who is Amazon CEO? Anyone? Jeff Bezos. You can call it as Jeff Bezos. He is a famous, one of the richest person in the worldwide. Okay, so Amazon EC2 and S3. So here you can change the case study. You can call it as you can see the what are the Amazon S3 Amazon cloud. You can call it as Amazon clouds. So what are the Amazon clouds are very famous? So AWS, you can call it as AWS. So why we are using AWS? Anyone? So in order to storage purpose, in order to store Amazon Cloud. You can call it as Amazon S3, and S3 stands for Simple Storage Cloud. EC2 stands for Elastic Cloud Compute. So these are the 3 case studies. We will see the practicals later. And now I am going to start with for newcomers. See, so far we have completed cyber security application using Python programming. So introduction to cyber security I have explained. Python programming I am going to start now. Complete practicals. Yesterday also we have seen, and followed by the computer networks and cloud computing and syllabus just I'm reminding the last class what happened. These are the 2 topics I have started, and introduction to cyber security. 11 concepts I have explained: fundamentals, components, workflow of cyber security, fundamentals of information security, threats, attack categories and hacking, cyber security controls, introduction to network security, introduction to IDAM, identity and access management, introduction to cyber forensics, introduction to application security, introduction to data. Today I am going to explain Python programming with practicals, variables, data types, basic mathematical operations, operator precedence, string operations, functions, conditional statements, classes and objects, collections like arrays, sets, lists, tuples, dictionaries, and followed by the loop statements, file operations, exceptions, standard library like NumPy, SciPy, Pandas, Scikit-learn, Matplotlib, NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit, TensorFlow, Keras and PyTorch. Now see, my dear students, how many of you joined with the computers? Please let me know. How many students are joined with the computers? Any newcomer is there? If a newcomer is there, please you can subscribe my channel, Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu. You just go to your mobile. Please do it. You can search Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu. Immediately will get channel, subscribe and listen whenever you are finding the time. Then see the Python programming. So Python programming, this is the syllabus of Python programming, built-in language features. It is important for everyone. Please and Jupyter Notebook and PyCharm and ideally integration development learning environment and scripting way. So we are writing our own script. To clear in the console we are using import OS. Python can be executed in 2 ways. Ideally, integration, development, learning environment, and scripting way. Python data types are integer, character, float, double, etc. Python collections are arrays, lists, sets, tuples, and dictionaries. Python supports mathematical operations or addition, subtraction, addition, division, and modulo division. Python has single line comments is hash. etc. Python is a case-sensitive programming language. Python is a popular language because it is having a rich number of libraries or packages or API application programming interface. Python latest software version is 3.11.1. Python keywords cannot be used as identifier or variable name. Python must start with a letter or an underscore. Python must contain only letters, digits or underscores. Data types are two types, mutable and immutable. Mutable, nothing but we can change or we can edit. Examples: list, set, dictionary, byte array. Immutable means we cannot edit once we declare them. So examples are integer, float, byte, string, tuples, flows on set, etc. Operator precedence. The order of execution of mathematical operations in a Python is similar to order used in conventional mathematics. In maths, there are three general operator precedence priority levels called exponents, roots, multiplication, division and modulus. You can call it as addition and subtraction. This is the way we are using the operator precedence. The short form of operator precedence is BODMAS. You can call it as BODMAS, means bracket performing BODMAS for operator precedence. Python string. String is a sequence of characters. A character is simply a symbol. For example, the English language has 26 characters. Words and sentences are used from the library or as string length. It is used to find the length of the given string. And string copy, strcpy, copying one string to another string. String comparison, we are comparing one string to another string. String reverse, strrev. String concatenation, it is for two strings, etc. Then Python arrays. Array is a fixed number of items, and these items should be of the same type. Most of the data structures make use of arrays to implement their algorithms. The related terminology of array is element index. Each
Kavya, I'm calling from Rightworks regarding cybersecurity training and hiring process.
numerical index, which is used to identify the element. Array operations are traverse, insertion, deletion, search, update, etc. So traverse means we are printing all the elements in index. Insertion, inserting element into the index. Deletion, we are deleting element into the index. Search, searching, we are element in the index. Update, we are updating element in the index. Functions. A function is a set of rules to perform the specific task. A function is a block of organized, reusable code that is used to perform a single related action. Python gives you many built-in functions like print, ABS, etc. But we need to use def function, parenthesis begin, parenthesis close. The syntax is def space my function. You can write the username, user defined function. My function is a user defined, parenthesis begin, parenthesis close, colon. Then we are followed by the statements, print hello from a function, like that. Then these are the data types: boolean, integer, float, string operations. You can know. I'm sending this PPT, later you can practice it. Then these are the built-in data types in Python. str means x is equal to picoders, means string. integer x is equal to 17, float x is equal to 17.5, complex number x is equal to 7j. You can execute in ideally, no problem. Then list is a collection of items within the square bracket. Tuple is a collection of items within the parenthesis. And range of 6 means 0 to it's called dictionary. Set is a collection of items within the flower brace. Frozen set x is equal to frozen set of a comma b. Once you declare, you cannot change. That's why it is called immutable. Bool x is equal to true. Bytes x is equal to bytes, bytecoders. This is a Python cheat sheet. Then Python program to perform all arithmetic operations. Last class I have executed. And write a Python program to swap two numbers using third variable using static input. Okay, yesterday I have executed. And write a Python program to swap two numbers without using third variable and using static input. And up to now I have executed. Now, my English, please. My concepts, are you understanding my concepts, my dear students? Bhavana, sir, who is the latest, new student and as well as?
Yeah, there are 7 candidates, sir. Nirdavolu Teja and Shivani Kopad,
Yeah, yes.
Suma Mahadev, Nagireddy Diksha,
Yes.
Kaveri, Sushmita J, Vaishnavi G, Tejaswini Chulaki, Tejaswini GC, she is.
Okay.
Please respond, new
Diksha,
candidates.
you are doing, yeah. Diksha, you are doing practicals, right? Understanding Python programming, please raise your hand. Since you are, yeah, anyone? Please respond. Nidavol Teja, please respond. Please share your system. I'm going to explain now. Teja, please share your system. Yeah, please share your system so that. Teja, please share your system. Yeah, Teja, please share. I'm going to stop now. Please share your system. Yeah. Please share your system.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Teja, please share your system. Perfect. She is sharing.
Is it visible, sir?
Yeah, please. Entire screen. Share. Please. You are in mute.
Yes, sir.
Please. Yeah. Now open Google Chrome. Open Google Chrome. Click. Yeah. Open Google Chrome. Yes. Type google.com, google.com, type, enter.
Hello. Yeah, Naina, I'm calling from Whitehorse regarding cybersecurity
Yeah,
training.
write
Are
down
you not
Python
attending the
software in the
classes?
middle. Type, type Python software, please. Teja, Python software.
Just open in mobile also, no?
Yeah, enter.
Mobile also there in mobile. Just give me update before my
Sir,
class
actually I
are going and
downloaded it,
Sar is
sir.
repeating the
No
previous
problem,
class
no
only
problem.
for
Do
your
again.
convenience.
First link.
Just make
First
sure
link.
to attend.
Welcome to python.org. Click. Yeah. Go to
Yes,
downloads.
we are
Yeah.
thinking that if you are not
There you
attending,
can
you are
go
not
to
interested
downloads.
this training and we are removing the training session. That's why
No,
I have
no.
called you.
The top link. Just go above. Just go above. Yeah. There it downloads. Yes. Here Python 3.11.1. Yes. Click.
Tomorrow you have soft skills session at 10
Teja.
morning 10 to
Yes.
11. If you are able to attend, it's fine.
Perfect. Now it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Double
if
click.
you have any issue, just give me
On
update
that
before.
software you can double click.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you make it uninstall the below. Make it uninstall. Yeah. Because you haven't given path or not, I don't know. That's why.
Given, sir. Day before yesterday you told no, I done it.
Yes. No problem. Again, if you do once again, you will be strong in installation of software.
Okay.
And yeah, no problem. It takes only 1 minute.
Hello. Yeah, this
So now tell me, Python is a
yeah, I have added in the WhatsApp
interpreted
group. I am
language
calling regarding
because
cybersecurity training and
every
admin.
line
You are not
it
attending the
converts
classes.
into it interpret.
Yeah, yesterday I have provided you the aptitude test and I am calling regarding cybersecurity training and hiring
Created
process. Why
programming
you are not
language.
attending
It
for the
performs
classes? I have already
all
added you in
real-time
the WhatsApp group.
applications. And Python
You are
is
not able to
developed by
join
Guido
our
van
session.
Rossum.
I have
He is
already
from
shared the link
Netherlands.
in WhatsApp
He is
group.
very much interested about the circus game. So in the
Yes, suddenly
circus,
it in
there is a
laptop.
big snake is there. So that's why he has
Use
given
laptop, no?
the
Do
name
you
of
have your own
programming
laptop?
language called Python. Okay.
Hello.
Then Python supports
Hello.
Python programming supports
Hello.
two types of data types like mutable and immutable. Mutable means you cannot see, you can change. Okay. Immutable. And Python uses single line comments and as well as multi-line comments. Yes. Teja, please close now. Now double click. Close now. Yeah, please do it. Go to downloads. Where is the folder? Minimize. Yeah. Yeah, go to downloads.
Hello. Yeah, it is Nita. Nita, I am calling from Whitehorse regarding cybersecurity training. Why you are not attending the sessions?
Yeah, now select add path. Perfect. Add path. Both you can select both.
See, Nita, sir, I have already repeating the previous classes only for your convenience. If you are
It's
irregular,
not
you can't understand this topic.
sir, I mean it is.
Okay, just
Now
confirm
go
if
to
you are
install
interested or not. If you are not interested, I
Yes.
will remove from this training session. Are you interested or
Click
not?
install now. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Python collections. First one is arrays. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to execute. I will explain to you. You can execute. No problem. Very simple. Python Python collections. Yeah. Now it is successfully. Almost all it is installed. Remaining students, new students, please see this is the way we are installing Python programming. Okay, and now we will see Python collections. Yeah, please close. Now go to run. Close. Now close. Go to CMD. Run command. Search button. Go to search button. Type CMD. Yeah, type CMD. All of you follow like this. CMD. Yeah. Enter. Clear screen. Yeah. Go to top left corner. Increase the size. Go to left top corner and right click. Yeah, right click. No, top corner. Yeah. Go to properties. Below. Properties. Yeah. There is a font. Above. Font. FONT. Select. Fonts. Select. Yes. Yeah. Now 20. You can select 28. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now click OK. Now see increased.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now do type Python. Type Python. Enter. Yeah. What is our latest version you have installed? 3.11. Now. CARS equal to
Hello?
square bracket begin.
Yeah, Vasu, I'm calling from Brightworks regarding
CARS
cybersecurity
equal
training and
to
hiring
square
process.
bracket
Are you
begin.
not attending the sessions?
CARS equal to
Hello? Yeah. No,
Yes,
it is
sir.
free of cost. We have already
Write down
provided you the aptitude
Ford,
test and we are
FORD,
already
Ford,
in the WhatsApp
comma,
group. But you
double
are not
quotes
attending
closes,
the sessions.
double quotes closes.
Yes.
No, before comma, double quotes closes, then comma.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, comma.
Okay, tell me if you are interested in all this.
Next,
It is
double
business
quotes
of
begin.
training and hiring process.
BMW.
Are you able to complete this training or not?
Then double quotes closes, comma, Volvo. Double quotes begins. Please do all of you practice. Volvo. Double quotes closes, square bracket closes. Yeah, enter. Now type only cars. CRS.
పంపించా ఆల్రెడీ
Enter.
ఎందుకు అనవసరంగా మొన్న వచ్చిన
See
వాళ్ళందరూ
marketing
వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు
Ford, BMW,
ఎందుకు మనం
Volvo.
కాలింగ్ చేసి టైం వేస్ట్ అంతా
Yeah, that is called array. Python collection array. Array is a collection of elements within the square bracket. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
It is array declaration. Now do cars of 0, CARS, square bracket begin 0, means first index, square bracket begin 0, square bracket closes, square bracket closes, enter. First item will display, enter. Cars of 1, next cars of 2, yes, perfect. You are doing perfect. This is called a Python collection arrays. Next we will see the second one is list. Okay, same thing
Okay.
we can do the list concept. Okay, type now fruits equal to, yeah, square bracket begin, double quotes begin, apple, comma, banana, yeah, mango, square bracket closes. Yeah, enter. Now type fruits. This is a list. List is a collection of items within the square bracket. Fruits, enter. You are getting all enters. Now, fruits of 0, square bracket, fruits, square bracket 0. So, lists are allows duplicate values, whereas arrays cannot allow duplicate values. Keep in mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Come. You are getting index positions also. You need to practice Python collections list. Next, Python sets. We will go to sets equal to sets equal to sets equal to flower brace begin, same double quotes begin, apple, same thing you can write apple, banana within the double quotation.
Hello. Yeah,
Now
this
type
is Sushmita
sets.
Naik. Yeah, I'm calling from Rightworks regarding cybersecurity training and hiring process. I have already provided you the aptitude test link.
Yeah,
And I have
sets of
already given the
0.
WhatsApp group also. You are not attending the
No,
certification
no, it
hour,
won't.
okay?
It will give error. Why? Because whenever you are now enter sets of 0, it will throw error.
Okay, are you interested in this training or not? Okay, yes. Be regular for the internet also.
Yeah, it is a rule
I'm
and
dropping the
regulations.
message in WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
You are not responding for that also.
yeah. Sets of
Be
square bracket.
regular.
Still, it is
Sorry,
showing
previous class also repeating
error
only for
because
your
you cannot
convenience.
access
And we are
sets.
giving the assignment works
Okay,
also. If
keep
you
in
Okay.
miss
mind.
the
Okay.
sessions, you
Yeah,
will
we
you
can
can't understand the topics. Okay.
print
Okay.
First one.
No problem.
Square
Just arrange me
parenthesis
access
begin.
session, update me.
Print
And
parenthesis
Monday to
begin
Friday you
sets.
will have your training sessions 11 a.m. to 12.
Sets
Sorry, 1.
SETS
But your
parenthesis
the new
close.
candidate session will be 12 p.m. 12
Enter.
p.m. to 1 p.m. Because sir is repeating a session at that time. You
Enter.
can join at 12 p.m. and daily you have self-study session also 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. If you have any doubts, let me know. Just call me on. Just I'll give you drop a message in
Mango.
WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we will go to see the tuples. Same
Okay.
thing. Okay. Tuples equal to parenthesis begin. Parenthesis means bracket. Yeah. Double quotes begin. Apple. Comma. Same thing you can write. Parenthesis. Now you can access.
Hello,
Enter.
this Nayana.
Now
Sorry, I
tuples.
have already previously called you
Tuples
regarding
equal
this
to
training. Okay.
just
Sorry.
tuples enter. See, you are getting. Now you can access tuples of 0 square bracket. Tuple square bracket 0. You can access. It will come.
Okay.
Try. Teja, try. Tuple of 0 you are getting.
This
Tuple
Nalaya
of
Nandu. I am calling from Byteworks regarding cybersecurity training and hiring process. Previously, we have contacted you. You said you are interested, and we have provided you the aptitude test
yeah,
link.
perfect.
And we have
Next,
already in the
last
WhatsApp group
concept
also,
in the
but you are
Python
not attending for
collections,
the training classes.
dictionaries. Okay, dictionary is a dictionary is
Okay,
a
if you are interested or not at this training and hiring process, you will take.
equal to
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you.
dictionary equal to flower brace begin, double quotes begin, name equal to double quotes. Sorry, name double quotes within the double quotes. Name remove double quotes closes colon. Yeah, you write your name. No, colon, not slash. Colon. No, colon. Shift to better colon.
Hello. Is this Monica? Monica, I'm calling from Rightverse regarding cybersecurity training and hiring process. We have previously contacted you and we have provided you the aptitude test
It is
link
the R
also.
symbol.
And we have
See,
already in the WhatsApp group
there is
also,
a
but you are not
semicolon
attending
and
for the
colon.
training session. What is the reason?
Shift colon. At a time you press shift colon.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
sir.
Are you able to join in this training or not? Are
One
you able
dot,
to join
one
this
dot.
training or not? Timing at 4 o'clock we have study session. And in WhatsApp group also you
Write down your name. It is a dictionary. Double quotes.
I am dropping a
Double
message in
quotes
WhatsApp group
closes.
also. You are not responding for the message.
Comma.
Please no problem. If you not completed
You
exam,
can
also
write
you can join. No
roll
problem. Let
number.
it complete.
Double quotes begin.
Okay.
Roll. Double quote closes. Colon. 100. Colon. 10. Command within the double quotation mobile. Within the double quotes mobile. not in the double quotes. Number is just remove double quotes. You can write just yeah, correct. Mobile you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. Now you can close clamor brace. Enter. Enter. Yeah, dictionary. Enter. See, you are getting name, Teja, roll number 100, mobile 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Print. One more way of printing. Print within the bracket dictionary. Parenthesis close. Yeah. Now Python collections are over. Now we will go to okay. Python collections are over. Now have you done the program swapping and without swapping?
I'm sure, ma'am. Python.
Yeah. Have you done Teja? Have you
Yes,
done?
sir.
Which programs I have given homework yesterday? Can you execute them?
I done what you explained, sir. That's all.
That's all.
Yes.
So now write down same programs can you execute in scripting way? Quit. Same programs you can try in the quit QUIT parenthesis begin parenthesis close. Yeah, CLS clear screen. No, CLS first clear the screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, write down notepad. Notepad space. Collections.py. 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 Enter. Yes. Write down. Write a Python hash or triple quotes you can use triple quotes. Hash triple quotes, not hash remove. This font also you can increase. It's not visible. Remove everything. Go to edit. Edit.
Done, sir.
Yeah, increase the font. Okay, write down. Triple quotes. Start with the triple quotes. Triple quotes. 3 times. Yeah, enter. It is a comment section. Enter. Name, colon, your name, write down your name. Name equal to Teja. Yeah, name equal to Teja, enter. Roll number, same thing. Roll number 100. Then enter. Aim, write down aim. Aim. Write down aim. Colon, write a Python program. Write a Python program, perform. To perform Python collections. Same thing, whatever you have done, and ideally same thing we can perform in scripting. Yeah, that's Python collections. Now remove that print statement.
Yes, sir.
Triple quotes again, closes. Yeah, write down. Array is equal to
Yes,
square
sir.
bracket begin, double quotes begin. Write down your friends' names. Yeah, print arrays. Enter. Print arrays. Print arrays. ARRAYS. Yeah, same. Control S.
Yes, sir.
Now go to command prompt. Only one collection you have done. In the same program you can do many remaining also. Python space Python space collections.py. Teja, some sound is coming on my background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you have printed collections. Okay.
Yes.
Now just again you can open Notepad. Same file. Notepad space collections.py. Same program. In the same program you can include email. Next list. Enter.
మ్యామ్ ఒక 2 క్యాండిడేట్స్ సబ్జెక్ట్ టెస్ట్ క్వాలిఫై కాలేదు అని ట్రైనింగ్కి వస్తుంది.
Yeah. Next, after print statement, write down list equal to list list equal to square bracket begin, double quotes begin, apple, banana, mango. You can write it. Whatever the programs you have done in the ideally same programs we are executing in that.
Yes, sir. Square bracket close. Next enter. Print list. Same way you can write sets also. Now print users parenthesis, yes. Next sets equal to flower brace being flower brace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, double quotes. I think you remember. Next, tuples, print sets, yeah. Parenthesis begin. Tuples equal to parenthesis begin. Not square bracket, general bracket, round bracket, not square bracket. Tuples uses parenthesis. Tuples uses parenthesis.
Okay, sir.
Not square bracket. Yeah. Print tuples. Next, last one, dictionaries. Dictionary equal to flower brace begin. Double quotes begin. Name equal to name colon your name. Double quotes, string, name, double quotes, closes, Teja, double quotes begin, double close. No, for name itself, double quotes close. Name, yes,
Teja also double quotes.
Yes.
Next, comma, after that, comma, key value. No, not uppercase. Remove that uppercase comma.
Okay.
Yeah, comma, roll, double quotes begin roll. Click always within the double quotes. Yeah, 100. Yeah, lower brace closes. Yeah, mobile. You can write no problem. Three items. Mobile colon. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, now print dictionary. Yeah, now save Control S.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Execute. Program space collections.py. Somewhere else you have done mistake. Can you identify what is the mistake you have done? Line number 10.
List.
No, you have given somewhere else list. One place you have given list. But both
Yes.
places. Open notepad. Go to line number 10. Open notepad. Yeah. See, you have used the list.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And down the way.
Yeah, try. Use up arrow. You will get it. Use up arrow. Remove everything.
Okay.
Use up. Yeah. Yeah, once again. Use up arrow. Yeah, use. Okay. Where is wrong? Save. Now run the program. Yeah. Save and run the program. You come to the errors. Python space collections.py. Yeah, you are getting output?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Teja.
Okay.
Good job. Now I am going to stop here. Tomorrow I am sending this PPT. You can practice in the day. Okay?
Okay.
And I have given 5 programs. I will ask you Monday.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to stop now. And yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you can take the question now. ఎందుకు లేట్గానే వెళ్దాం యాజ్ యువర్ విష్ ఇష్టం. నేను అలా కర్రీ కూడా తీసుకురాను.